So, Dr. Dan here with Restoration Health Chiropractic, and today we're talking about what's causing your neck pain. So we've got some neck pain. The good question is, tissue-wise, what's causing the neck pain? Where's the neck pain coming from? So you've got the joints in the neck, you've got the muscles in the neck, you've got the soft tissue, the discs, the ligaments. What can be causing that pain? Well, interestingly enough, most of the time, people are told it's a herniation, it's a bulge, it's some kind of soft tissue disc type injury. The reality is, less than 10% of all spine pain, not just neck, all spine pain, less than 10% has to do with a disc that is bulging out, hitting a nerve root. Even if it's there, that's generally not the cause of the pain. They did a study back and they tried to figure out what is causing the pain specific to the neck. The number one tissue source of pain in the neck is what's called the facet joint capsule. So this is the joints in the spine, this is the front, there's the disc. These are the joints themselves, where the joints move, like a knuckle would be. These have a capsule around them. The capsule is like a dense ligament, a cartilage capsule around that. So when they get stretched, irritated, pulled, that's the number one tissue source of pain in the neck. So how can we influence that facet joint capsule? The facet joint capsules are the fulcrum for balancing. The fulcrum is weight distribution. So if you remember back in like elementary school, the seesaw, the teeter-totter, there's like the plank and then there's the stick and it sits on top of it like that. That's the fulcrum. So if you have a 20-pound kid and a 20-pound kid, on the fulcrum you have 40 pounds of pressure. The fulcrum in your neck are these joint capsules, those joints themselves and the capsules around them. So what we look for, if that head is going forward like this, the weight of the head instead of being here is now off forward. If you carry a bowling ball forward like this, it gets heavy. The average head's about 14 pounds. So in gravity, if you're distorted posturally, your head is tilted to the side, your head is moved forward, which is commonly what we'll see, what you're doing is you're putting more strain on the fulcrum, those joint capsules, and that's what's causing your pain the majority of the time. So while we're looking at the joints in your spine, while we're trying to figure out what's going on, we are definitely going to address those postural distortions. If we can get that head better balanced, take some of the load off those joints, your pain's going to get better, and that's how we can fix you.